All right, welcome back, folks. We're continuing on with our fortress that hopefully will get Bobo the Dancing Bear to show up. Of course, for you Twitch viewers, you have no idea who Bobo the Dancing Bear is, probably. You can check that out on my YouTube channel if you like. Okay, so all sorts of garbage is being stored there. But that's what I wanted to see, was more room in this stockpile. And what I'll probably end up doing is, you know what, we do have that whole other area here. I can do a stockpile Z level, and that way they can just go up and down. We'll do input goods here on this level. We'll do workshops here, output on that level. And we can keep it fairly compact like this, which I like. There's a tendency for people to build way out in every direction, but of course, it's much quicker for them to move down a Z level and you have all that area all over again. So that's the way I tend to like to do things. What will we do this episode, or these 30 minutes for you Twitch viewers, because we can't trade anymore. And we did, okay, we're only brewing our pump helmets, but we're out of stuff to brew once those are gone. We're not cooking our siege, which is good. We need to set up our farm. That's what we need to do, even though we have no one who's a farmer. I was really hoping, I tend not to farm at all, actually, when I play, because I like to play on maps with water. So between animals and fishing and all that, and trading, obviously, I usually don't really have to worry about it. I'll breach the cavern and eventually set something up indoors, but a lot of times I'll just gather stuff that shows up indoors. Yeah, pathing does take a lot for this game. And I believe I was reading that he is going to work on a 64-bit version, so I don't know how much help that will be for some of this, but yeah, let's designate some farming. I have not done this in a very long time, so I'm not going to be able to quickly hit all the buttons and remember how to farm plot. Is that how it works? I can't see. There it is. P for plot. Okay. Well. Oh, that's right. They're the UM things. I hate these. Okay. Why not? Works. Just have a few different plots. And this is why I hate it, because I have to do this every time. Should we put breaks in between them? If we do one there, one there, one there, one there. I'm just trying to see if I got room for a bunch of different places for my dwarves to walk. It doesn't really line up all that great. Let's do 2s and just see what happens. Of course, we don't have anyone who can actually do this, I don't think, so we're gonna have to set someone up as a farmer. Oh, we just got migrants though, didn't we? I forgot all about that. Okay. Yeah, that works. Awesome. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. Sorry, programmer. I didn't see your comment until today, and I was just jumping on Twitch, so I didn't respond to it yet. I don't know a whole lot about the Myth Generator, and I really wish I'd been able to see his GDC talk. I don't know if that is available anywhere, but I would love to read it. But what I have, listen to it. But what I have read sounds really cool. Maybe you can educate us even better. But it's kind of the idea that a lot of stuff that's procedurally generated now will be basically a whole mythos will be created first, and that will determine how what happens in the world is also how that is generated, if I remember correctly. It did sound really cool. There was a little bit about that in the article, but I'd really rather just listen to his talk, because I would love to know the detail of that. Yeah, I probably could use more RAM. I think I only have 16 in here. I don't really pay attention anymore, but I would know if I had less than 16. Okay, I'm going to, get rid of this stockpile. Hopefully it did its job. We'll see. Its job being clearing out room for food storage stuff in here. But we need to also designate some digging. And I'm going to do that. You know what? Let's do it like this. So start on the lower level. Just making sure everything lined up. So I wouldn't normally have to do that since I used my shift stuff. There we go. So that got both those levels. You definitely still need to be up downstairs. And then I want to do that. It's kind of what I want to do on the other place, and I think I messed it up pretty badly. Actually, I don't like that. Never mind. Let's just do that. That's what I was trying to do on the other place. I think I more or less did it. Man, I cannot get this right, can I? How I pity you all. All right, there we go. You just, every now and then you gotta make things pretty, right? Yeah, we'll allow them to come across this level as well. I could put a downstairs there, but well, I guess either way I want a downstairs there, don't I? Okay. I could have used my shift, but I didn't. Okay, so I want that. All right, that'll give our dwarves plenty to dig out. Too much to dig out. Oh, want to turn that off. I did get that right, didn't I? It's nice. And then I'm just going to use our stockpile that I already set up, which is just drink. Actually, let's do this a smart way too. So if I make this stockpile like this, then I can actually get rid of those. And that way it's just one stockpile with 4 things, but on the corners instead. All right. Oh, sweet. Thank you very much, the programmer. I am going to, unfortunately, this is not the best place to have this link, but I'm going to copy that. And, what the heck, we'll just throw it in here. And then bookmark, and goodbye. All right. That's going to take forever. But let's go look at our farms, which probably haven't even been started because no one has the farm labor. So, who would like to do some farming? I apologize if I missed anything in the talk, in the chat. If you wanted a name or something, just hit me up. Do the bold thing that Untrusted Life did, so I can tell that you're talking to me. So, where do we go? Plant processing? Oh, it's been so long. There's farming. Okay. Like, I'm pretty sure that was for a workshop. Who wants to be my plant guy? Who wants to be my plant guy? Well, oh, that's right. All these guys. Oh. Still, none of them are farmers. You are potash. Oh, smarts. First stuff first. We can get rid of one of these miners. Mason, you're no longer a miner. Oh, no, never mind. Brewer, you're no longer a miner. There we go. Oh, we got a cook that's even better. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, actually, the Robe King wanted to be the brewer anyways. Will you mind if I switch your characters? This guy has nothing to do now. He's not going to be happy being moved on to farming. But I like one of our original 7 to be like the head farmer if I can. Okay, let's commit that before I forget. Now we have 3 miners still. Oh, what else do you... Okay, you're our brewer. So we're going to set nickname, delete that one, Met, go down here. You're our brewer, yes. And Robe King. There we go. Hopefully I won't even need the brewer thing in there to remind me. All right, what else we got? Potash. A little bit of plant gathering and processing. I'm perfectly fine with that. Definitely got our new cook. Cheese making, tanning, which is actually great. We can get our leather set up. Amazing fisher. These guys are awesome. I've never seen migrants come in with this. They all have just ridiculously high skills. Not one of them does not almost is an expert at everything. I bet these are experts. Even better, they're great fish dissectors. I don't know. Oh, beekeeping. I love it. I've never actually done any apiary stuff in Dwarf Fortress. Every time I build a hive, they never find any bees for it. So, let us... yeah, I guess we could just have the one farmer. Why not? And actually, just to be safe, since I'm changing roles and stuff now, let's put those back. Okay, hopefully I didn't mess anything up there. So lucky no children. Yes, that's true. And something I probably should have put at the beginning of the video is I put the child cap pretty low, as well as migrant children, and the population cap pretty low. Everything else is more or less the same. Didn't change Gray's coefficient. No aquifers, just because I don't have time to screw with that. So there you go. Unpause. That was way too much time paused. Oh, good. And they moved all the food away. Perfect. And we're working on our bridge, and we'll get that hooked up soon. Let's actually work on our levers. See, you can tell I use levers a lot. That's a hard one to get to, yet I know exactly where it is. While you're running in from outdoors, you can put the bridge lever right there. And that's the prettiest one we got, unfortunately. All right, he's working on the first plot. I'm not going to fill all these plots up. I'm just going to start with probably 2 since we only have the one guy. I think he should be able to cover 2. And let's go back down to our workshop level. We're starting to run out of stones down here. That's good. Where'd all the stone blocks go? Oh, they're in bins. Perfect. I keep on forgetting they can put blocks in bins. They can put 8 blocks in a bin. Our brewer is going full time, but he's probably going to run out of plants soon. Actually, he's got a lot of plump helmet. In fact, yeah, we got 267 dwarven wine. Yeah, Kai Faust says that people who've been playing for years still have trouble with some aquifers. I prefer turning them off almost 100% of the time. So do I. I don't know. Actually, this world... I think this world was created with aquifers. In fact, I think that's why I have kind of a weird setup over here. I think there is an aquifer over here. Just because I created it for adventure mode and I didn't really care, and now I'm using the same world. So even though the Lazy Noob pack says that I turned it off in the settings, this was generated with the aquifer, but it's only on one side of the map, and that actually might create some fun if we tap into it maybe from the side or something crazy like that. Okay, are these set up? All right, they are set up. All of them? You're a stud! The dwarf formerly known as Derobe. Okay, so how do I want my crops to be? This is autumn. So, right? This is autumn. Yeah. So we want cave wheat because it can be brewed. Actually, we have more plump helmet spawn probably. I'm afraid they won't grow if it's too late in the season. What can winter grow? Just plump helmets. Okay. Well, in that case, let's just do plump helmets. It has literally been over a year easy since I have messed around farming. There's fertilizer, though I think we have some. I don't think we need it right now. Actually, now might be when we do need it, but I don't know much about fertilizer, so I'm going to avoid it for now. We're just going to have 2 plots of pump helmets for now. And then come winter, we'll have, well, a whole heck of a lot more. But I don't want to set anything else up because I'll forget. Okay, so much to do on a new one. Real men keep aquifers on. You are correct. I'm not a real man, I'm a dwarf. And I will take a drink. Cheers. Assuming you all grabbed your dwarven whiskey as well, and you're over the age of drinking age. Or at least equal to it. Okay, how are we doing on meals and stuff? 214 prepared meals. We have plenty of plant matter, not much fish, so we probably ran out. Yep. We can see how things are going here. And in fact, I need to change my zooms, don't I, before I forget. So this is going to be F2, and this is going to now be in. Put work, come on. Workshop in. There we go. And then I'll zoom here for workshops. And then I'll zoom here, F4, for, oh, right, WRK, SHP, out. Oh, can't do that. That'll work. All right, now we can jump all over the place. Dwarven coffee. Enjoy, Cowfaust. You could Irish up that Dwarven coffee if you like. Maybe that is what Dwarven coffee is. I like that so much better than Irish coffee. No offense to the Irish out there. It's a little less offensive, I think, to Irish people. And we all know there are no real dwarfs. Because that word's not allowed anymore either. 581 drink. Well, that means we could start using it in the preparation of our lavish meals. In fact, just real quick, I spent so much time in this menu, I apologize, but we still have the biscuits, but everything else is a roast, so hopefully they're pretty happy about how they're eating. Let's let this run for a bit. All right, Untrusted Life is back. I'm gonna, while this is running in the background, I actually just kind of want to see how some of my original guys are doing. An argument, drink without a goblet. Yes, I forgot the goblets. Well, I think it's time to get our goblets going, isn't it? Derobe King became a brewer. Congratulations, Derobe King. You, sir, are indispensable in our colony now. Okay. We need rock goblets. Does that work? I thought it did. Rock mug, yeah, I'm looking for the wrong word. And we are going to make these all out of the same thing, granite. And then we will promote this. There we go. It was Toadie's birthday a few days ago. I didn't know that. He was sick until a few days ago as well, I think, based on the webpage just saying that he wasn't able to get a whole lot of work done. That's too bad. It's actually time to donate again anyway, so this would be a great reason to do so. Okay, they're working on this stuff. They're working on it. We need a zoom to the farms, don't we? I'm gonna completely forget about them if we do not have a zoom to the farms. That should probably be Shift F1 would be my guess. Let's Shift F1. Does it also work for F9 or not? In 10? No, those do other things. Oh no, undo, undo. Okay. Yeah. Here, we want to zoom here and name it farms. Good enough. We'll probably have different farms later, but that will work. Oh, we got our bridge up, and we have our lever there. So let us... There's always something to do when you're playing this game, and there's so many things that you forgot to finish. Let's link up the bridge. And by you, I mean me. Okay, let's try to get mechanisms that look halfway decent, as at least the first one. And I'll use a useless one there. So, once that is finished, we will have the ability to lock ourselves off from the world. At some point, I'll put out put a stockpile out for all those granite blocks and build ourselves a road to the edge of the map. Though here, there's so little vegetation that it really doesn't even matter. However, we're going to need trees badly. So let's... I thought I already chopped those down. Did they grow back up already? While there's no issues with attackers, let's grab trees that are far away. And actually, do my orders allow them to prefer drinking good? I forget where the one is where they're allowed to get their ammo back up again. Someone knows. Be free to share that information. Okay, and then of course once we get all this finished, which is going to take a little while, we need to get our bedrooms started. And then of course I actually want I'm actually tempted to build our eating area first. Turn it into a tavern. And maybe we'll get Bobo sooner than later. It sounds almost like an end game sort of thing, but I am afraid that he's off getting in trouble somewhere. I don't want him to die. In fact, I have an idea, because I have no idea what's important. Now I'm going to forget what all my F keys do. Right when winter hits, so it's going to take a second to save, and I'm going to have a drink. Now's the time to chat, though. By the time you do, it'll have already passed. Delicious. Let's look at our dwarfs while that's saving. Hopefully that doesn't hurt it when I load. So everyone's still fine. No one's really content yet, but that's okay. We have a lot of idle dwarfs, so we should be cleaning up our rocks and stuff. Okay. I don't even have... What is going on over here? This is kind of ridiculous. That's the craft dwarf workshop. So what we need to be doing is... Oh no, goblets should not be going over there. Okay, I gotta fix this. I very, very much need to fix this. Oh, they're using them and dropping them off over there. Yeah, because I need a place for them to store them. So we need a... This has got to be a finished good, right? All right. Oh, that's right. You can reserve bins and stuff, can't you? I'm not going to reserve any, but we are going to... You shift too much. Okay, max bin 12. Excellent. Finish good. Forbid. We want only goblets here. I bet they're being stored up here too, aren't they? Yeah. So let's go back here and tell it to take from here. And then eventually we'll have something... Well, that's probably not the right way to do it, but they're going to fill that up before a bin even gets there. We're probably out of bins. Try to go too fast. I could just use the manager now. QOL asks one troll to rule them all. Why would you want to rule them all? Quality of life? I don't think he was talking to me. How do you feel about... He's talking, because I've missed a bunch of stuff. How do you feel about Toady doing all those quality of life changes? I kind of would rather have him just work on content. Quality of life can wait until version 1. I'm assuming by that you mean just how he he changed kind of the happiness stuff to all this kind of craziness. Let's see if I can find someone that's going to fit in the window. Actually, Dwarf Therapist doesn't show a lot of it, but you have dreams and you have values and all that. I know. I like how complex it is, because that's why you love Dwarf Fortress, right? Workflow wise, I don't even know. I have like, until things really play out, I don't know. I mean, it's his game. It's his love affair. We're just lucky he lets us play it, to be honest. It's kind of the way I see it. All right, good. They got some bends in there, so the goblets aren't just piling up like crazy. Oh, I can't believe that I dug into all this stone. This is going to take 4 bleeding ever. Okay, well, I don't want to clean this area out because they're still using those rocks, but those are probably further away than they actually want to use now. So let's dump, 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 dump. All right, let's go down. We will have no idlers ever. And actually, what I need to do now is move the dump pile, or just put a new one right there. All right, hopefully that's the closest one. It should be, so I don't have to get rid of that one. I don't care if they put some stuff in there. That's not too far away anyways. Well, I think, just for fun, we need to pull the switch. Oh, I hope the timing is good on this. Yay! And they cannot get in. I love just pulling the switch. And if someone happens to walk over it, too bad. By it, I mean the bridge that will fling them into the wall. Oh, right. I had the amazing thing I was going to do, because I'm a genius, apparently. Add a new task. Oh, actually, I don't know if I can do this. I haven't tried it yet. Detail. Yes, I can. Okay. Marble statue, of course. And, oops. Detail. Specify image related to a historical figure. And we need to... filter. What? Why can't I zoom? Why can't I go up and down? Oh, I have to hit enter. Oh. Because there's like 6 different keys that can go up and down. There we go. Bobo trade arrows. The bearded, beautiful man bear of dancing. Oh, wait. I did that wrong, didn't I? Detail. Specify image. Oh, okay. So you can't build it out like you could with some of the other stuff. Okay, so he's going to have Bobo doing whatever he wants. And I'm going to do that one more time. U for statue, because I remember that at least. Detail. Stone, marble, and then specify image. Oh, specify new image. That's how you do it. Okay, so then we could do... I'll let him do one just however he wants. Oops. Bobo works a little better. And then... Oh, does anyone remember who... what the name was of the forgotten beast that we battled as Bobo? Oh, I really wish I could remember that. Because I'd like to do a statue of him specifically killing that forgotten beast again. But we can't. So what I'm going to do instead, I'm going to do object. I'm going to do scepter. One scepter. And then we'll have him... So these are all the things he can do with it. Engraving, yes. Well, he didn't really engrave it. He crafted it. But no, let's just have him like holding it. Oh, we have him striking down blank with it. Please, chat, save me. Tell me what the name was. Okay. Anyways, there used to be one where he just holds it up. Where's holding it up? Raising. There we go. He is raising. So Bobo is raising the scepter. And then he is dancing. Can we dance? Oh, I don't see it on here. He can laugh. He can make gestures. He can melt and pray. He can raise. He can strike menacing and triumphant poses, but he cannot dance. But he must dance. Okay, well, he won't be dancing then. Why? Done. There we go. Tavern, link it to the aquifer, then add a lever to flood place and kill them. You know what? With how crazy I've tried one fortress on my own time where I got to mess around with a tavern and the library and the temple, and holy crud, I made a huge tavern and everyone was in it all the time, and I just got so many people moving to my amazing fortress just so they can entertain people in my tavern. It was kind of glorious, but at times I wish there was a lever I could pull and just wipe them all out. Floss Lord Never Dies says, yo, didn't expect to find you on Twitch. Yeah, me neither. But I am. Kind of wonder if YouTube streaming would be better or worse. I've done that once too. Just to test it out. One person came by. Poor person. Well, heck, I really wish we could get some traders soon. I thought the humans traded in autumn, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's, I don't know. Everything's changed since I played a lot of this. So, oh, we got our animals. I forgot all about our animals. And we don't have anyone to even check on the health of our animals. So let us, what the heck? Let's just really quickly, I believe this is the quickest way to dump them en masse. I could be wrong on this though. So let's just make a pit real quick. Set pit information. And oh, we had 3 of them. There we go. And all that's going to do is they're just going to immediately be released from their cages. And then taken over there. But that way I don't have to build the cages, I believe, right? Oh yeah, one of them's hungry. There we go. Eat llama, or whatever you were. Eat till your heart's content. I would suggest going outside, though. But if you want to go inside and starve to death, that's fine, too. We will butcher your corpse, and it will be amazing. Speaking of butchering corpses, our miners still aren't done with the stuff they need to do, but we do need to make a place for our butching and tanning. This place is not butch enough. You know what? Usually I do this a different way, but let's do this. Because why not have them mine as much as possible when they take forever to mine? Okay, and we can also have a door coming out here if we want. Oops. So I'm going to do a 6x6 here. The door there. Oh, wait, no. No, I don't want a door there. I want a door here. Not saying this is the best way to do it. It's just the way I'm going to do it. Is that 6x6? That is. And we'll have a door there. Actually, you know what? I'm going to have a little extra room for that. Ugh. It's probably more than enough. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. And take this up here. Aha! Glorious. I am. Okay, so everything I know about this embark, because unfortunately I did make it a while ago with the intention of doing something like this, was it's the same as what Bobo's thing was like. So there was only, as far as I saw, there was only human and dwarf civilizations in this area of the world. And it's actually a little island kind of thing. Oh, yes. Wow. Those are 6x3, not 6x6. I meant to say 6x3. So hopefully that's not too confusing. I think I say the wrong thing all the time, but at least my brain hears the right thing. Of course, it thought the right thing the first time around, so it really shouldn't get it wrong. Sorry, just reading some other stuff, making sure I'm not missing anything, though I probably am. So I'm going to set up my butcher here, and I'm going to set up my tanner up here. It probably should be the other way around, actually. No. Leather isn't as important. And we'll have a little airlock there. We'll have a bunch of doors that people can get really happy about. And then I want to keep this area free, and we might actually set up like double doors or something in the future, because I'm going to put the storage for all the waste over here, and that'll be used by our crafts dwarfs, especially like shells and stuff. Do we have shells? That will become important potentially if we get a strange mood, which I think we can get now. No, we only have 17 dwarfs? We only have 17 dwarfs, so I think you need 20 to get a strange mood, which is good. You get hit with one immediately, that could cause some craziness. What was I looking for? Shells. I mean, if this was like alphabetical or something, that would make too much sense. Body parts? Probably, huh? Yeah, there's our shells. We have lots of shells. That is good. That is very, very good. Okay, assuming there's idlers, which there are. Way too many idlers. Idle no more. Oh, actually, I'd rather make these out of block, but since they're right there, remove dump from here and remove dump from there. Yep. Now we can build our U for butcher workshop. I remember that one. Granite, 0 distance away. And N for a tannery. I remember that one too. Granite, 0 distance away. Enjoy. I really want to make those out of granite block. I want to make all my workshops out of the same block, but yeah. What happened? Yes. Those should be done, but apparently you're still trying to do it. Well, anyways, I just want to get rid of that. And you know, I'm going to leave that pit there just in case. We're going to be buying other animals. But I'm also a little worried now about some of these animals. I don't want to set up a pasture. They should be able to just go get food on their own. Ugh, let's do it anyways. At least for the guy that's hungry. Our horse is fine. Let's do it that way. So, N for pen, and what was that? Was that a donkey or... I'm going to have to go check. It's an alpaca, right? Yeah. If nothing else, the alpaca needs to go here and eat. Hopefully someone to feed them. I don't know if anyone has animal handling or whatever they need to feed them. There you go. If you starve on the way, we will use your bones. You have my word. You think we got statues yet? Let's try to build them. I thought it was you. Maybe that's just, is it T? No, that's table. Statue, statue, statue. It's S. That makes way too much sense. I'll just put one here. And we'll put the other one there. It's not quite as nice as I would like. And we'll look at them once they get put down. We know what one of them is going to be. Can you start a pit fighting ring? Well, oddly enough, or not oddly at all, if you put a bunch of animals in the same pen, they will definitely start fighting. All right, let's look at our amazing statues. Okay, let's look at it that way. So this is a fairly decent marble statue. And we're going to look at the description. Oh, it's superior quality. Marble statue of Bobo. Trade arrows, the bear to beautiful, man bear of dancing, the black bear man, and marble by Mason. Oh, he didn't make him do anything fancy. I was kind of hoping he would make his own image. I think I could have specified that, though. We might have to try that again in the future. And then if we want to look at this one, it is a well-crafted rendition of the Helm Standard. Okay, and that's the name of the image. An image of Bobo trade arrows, the bearded beautiful man bear of dancing, the black bear man, and a scepter. Bobo the trade arrows, the beautiful bearded beautiful man bear of dancing is raising the scepter. The image was commissioned by the Calm Vault, a local dwarven government. Though we are not the Calm Vault. We are Bearbaits. Oh, well, that's the name of the fortress. I actually don't remember what the name of our group was. It's probably that. Can you place bets? You absolutely cannot place bets. The game actually used to have a economic model in it, and that had to get removed. But it will be back in some time. And our alpaca is not hungry anymore. Because I don't see it. There it is. It does not look hungry anymore. Speaking of which, anybody do anything doctor-wise? You do not. Darn it. I would love to get a doctor going. And eventually, maybe I will. Okay, this is clear. And we have idlers. Excellent. Now we can start getting some good stuff going. Before I start setting up the stockpiles, though, and I'm afraid this episode went long. No, it's probably about the right amount of time. Hold on a sec. No, it's probably pretty long. So I'm going to stop this episode for the YouTubers here. I probably got... Oh, man, it's hard to tell because I always play this like crazy when I play it. But my body can probably only handle another hour or two of this at the most. So there's going to be a lot of episodes for YouTube, though. All right, well, thanks for watching, YouTubers, and streaming is going to continue for a bit.